Hey, what's up, troublemakers? I'm Rod.
And I'm Vince.
And we're self-deprecating romantic pop rock duo RKVC. We're a band, we're songwriters, and today we're going to talk about 7 types of bassists in bands. But first, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel. The first bassist I've noticed in bands is the one that has like all the groove but like no theory.
Oh, yeah. Somebody who can really like thump it away but has no idea what they're playing.
Yeah, there's no sense of melody. It's just kind of like all over the place. It's like if you like just like stepped on the bass, but to like a really steady groove. Still sounds pretty good, actually. On the flip side, there's the second type of bassist that I've noticed, and that's the one that has like only theory and no groove.
Yeah, spends more time telling you what they played instead of how they laid it down.
Exactly.
The third one I've noticed is the pop and slapper.
That's the reason, besides the movie, that when people hear bassist, they just think, slap at the bass. Doesn't mean anything. It's one type of bassist.
You know what would be number 4 is the jazz bassist.
Yes, so they could play upright, or they could play like a regular bass.
Like a fretless.
But their pure goal is to like outshine everyone in the band. I mean, they could be like in a rock band, in a bar band, or like in a church band or something, but they're doing like that Phrygian, Mixolydian, double latte, half-calf,
Arpeggio,
chai,
latte.
This joke's over. The 5th type of bassist is the one who actually is the guitarist but has to play bass because the band has too many guitarists in it.
That's me. Number 6 would be the bass soloist.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, how many times? I mean, sometimes a bass solo is nice, but like, how often do you really want to hear a straight up bass solo?
I can just picture bass solo.
The 7th type of bassist is the one who only plays like with one finger.
Yeah.
Just realize how creepy this looks.
Not like this. One finger.
One. You know what else you use one finger for? So those are 7 types of bassists that we honestly just kind of like came up with right here because we forgot to write a script for this episode. Let us know in the comments the other kinds of bassists that we forgot to include in this, and also if you agree with these, or if you're one of these bassists, or I don't know, if we're just assholes or something. Anyway, I'm Rod.
I'm Vince.
Until next time, RKVC out.
Thanks for watching this video.
We hope you like it, or at least tolerated it. Please hit like and share with your friends and family. Also, make sure you subscribe to our channel. We promise the other content's better than this one. And there's other videos that are probably better than this one. Here,
Right
somewhere.
Right.
Hey, what's up, troublemakers? I'm Rod.
And I'm Vince.
And we're self-deprecating romantic pop rock duo RKVC. We're a band, we're songwriters, and today we're going to talk about 7 types of bassists in bands. But first, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel. The first bassist I've noticed in bands is the one that has like all the groove but like no theory.
Oh, yeah. Somebody who can really like thump it away but has no idea what they're playing.
Yeah, there's no sense of melody. It's just kind of like all over the place. It's like if you like just like stepped on the bass, but to like a really steady groove. Still sounds pretty good, actually. On the flip side, there's the second type of bassist that I've noticed, and that's the one that has like only theory and no groove.
Yeah, spends more time telling you what they played instead of how they laid it down.
Exactly.
The third one I've noticed is the pop and slapper.
That's the reason, besides the movie, that when people hear bassist, they just think, slap at the bass. Doesn't mean anything. It's one type of bassist.
You know what would be number 4 is the jazz bassist.
Yes, so they could play upright, or they could play like a regular bass.
Like a fretless.
But their pure goal is to like outshine everyone in the band. I mean, they could be like in a rock band, in a bar band, or like in a church band or something, but they're doing like that Phrygian, Mixolydian, double latte, half-calf,
Arpeggio,
chai,
latte.
This joke's over. The 5th type of bassist is the one who actually is the guitarist but has to play bass because the band has too many guitarists in it.
That's me. Number 6 would be the bass soloist.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, how many times? I mean, sometimes a bass solo is nice, but like, how often do you really want to hear a straight up bass solo?
I can just picture bass solo.
The 7th type of bassist is the one who only plays like with one finger.
Yeah.
Just realize how creepy this looks.
Not like this. One finger.
One. You know what else you use one finger for?
The finger.
What's up? How y'all doing? Let us know you're here in the chat. How's everybody doing today? I think everything's working.
What's up, y'all?
Thanks to Cal and Richard and everybody else that was on the stream on Friday. We got the music situation, so there should be like chill, lo-fi hip-hop playing right now, like last week. Everything's the same. And yeah, we're here. Okay, let me take a look. Hey Pierre, hey Richard.
What's up, Richard?
Can you hear us all right? Hey Cal, what's up? You may or may not be here. So, today is a weird playlist, but we're going to try it. Because I thought the idea was interesting. Also, see? I got my notebook sticker thing going on now.
It's like a blast from high school.
Yeah. I wanted to get the Trapper Keeper look, you know, or the notebook where you, like, stick all the stuff. I even have stuff on the bottom.
Yes, we hear you.
Very cool. So, we had this idea ever since we listened to the Toad Sing Chandelier of cursed songs.
Yeah.
We can't put that song on this playlist only because I guess we could put it on the YouTube one, but on Spotify and Apple Music, obviously it's not on there because it's just this crazy song. I wish they put it on there, but there's probably all kinds of licensing with that, so they didn't put it on there. But there's plenty of other songs out there that could be considered cursed, you know, and cursed is a weird thing because I don't even know if I fully grasp it. I know like Toad Sing Chandelier is definitely cursed, but it doesn't just simply mean one thing. It doesn't simply mean it's just bad or it's just funny or something. It's just like this weird middle ground between a bunch of things. So I decided to kick it off. One of the most cursed songs I remember is, if everybody remembers the Rolling Stones Rock and Roll Circus back in like the 90s. It's like a short film with an album and everything. Do you remember that? Mm. So, like, for the most part, it's great because it's the Stones. And then there's this moment that Yoko Ono gets on there. And I can't describe it. You just have to experience it. When I was a kid, I was like, man, I'm going to understand this when I get older. I don't understand it. But so I throw that on there. It's called Whole Lot of Yoko.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's kind of just her... I don't want to say just, because there's probably something else to it. But it sounds like it's just her screaming over a band playing. There's no words to it. And she has her eyes closed for most of the song. So, to me, that's pretty cursed. But also...
That's like the Ring Child.
The Ring Child?
Singing with the Stones for some reason. That's what I envisioned, like the Ring Child screaming with a microphone.
Yeah.
But it's actually Yoko.
Oh, Richard was... Yeah, so this was pretty blank. I think I maybe had like one or two stickers on here, but... I have some RKVC stuff, some Stranger Things stuff, some just retro stuff, and Scooby-Doo, Wonder Woman. I really love this artwork for this Wonder Woman. I got that on there, and of course Scooby, just yikes. I love this like kind of like Mary 11, but the Ego. Or no, it's not Mary, it's Jesus, isn't it? It's Jesus. The original one. I think my favorite one, though, I found this one is, was it Demo Venom. It's like Venom, but he's like half Demogorgon. That was pretty badass.
Quarantine life.
So, yeah, like, actually, I'm also kind of looking forward to this because this might be a shorter playlist, but also just like more finite. But also, like, who's gonna want to listen to a really long playlist of curse songs? But also gives us a chance to kind of like hang, but also talk about just stuff and like what weird things we found on the internet.
I mean, there's a potential for this to be really eclectic, like, or just the most unique playlist. Because you're not gonna get like normal songs on this.
Ooh. I have another one. I want somebody else to suggest something, because it's just another one from the 90s. It could even be, like... and then next week we'll get back to, like, normal stuff. But also, Pierre, if you're in here, I know you used to, like, suggest really great playlist ideas. If you have any, don't feel pressured, but if you have any, more than welcome. You can throw them in here or in the Discord. Otherwise, we'll probably discuss something here like a decade. We haven't done a decade thing in a long time, in a few weeks now. So we could do that. We used to do like 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s stuff. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, we could even go further back. I love older stuff.
Yeah, but this whole lot of Yoko, it'll set things in the right right mood here. But yeah, oh yeah, and also like I posted a little bit about this, but Richard really helped me like work out the chat on my channel. I figured out that thing that we did on my channel won't work here because we're working with Mob Crush on this, and so this is the Mob Crush chat, and it needs to be that way to have like everybody's stuff on there. You're a gummy bear? Wait, is that a song? I'm a gummy bear. It looks like it's a song. The Gummy Bear song. 1.9 billion views. Sounds like it's some. Whoa! I'm just looking at the preview, and there's a gummy bear butt, like
Twerking.
like yeah.
Some
It's a thick gummy bear.
some green jelly.
Ooh, Green Jelly, man. They probably have some cursed tunes too. That was actually Green Jelly was my first CD album ever owned. I begged my mom for that. I got it for Christmas. She did not know what she was getting me.
She's like, "What is this?" Just looking at it is that question. Not even hearing it, then you're like, "What is this?"
I have a hard time finding anything. Can we have an example? Yeah, so the Gummy Bear song, Whole Lot of Yoko.
The "Look at My Horse" song.
Is that on Spotify?
Oh, you know what?
I mean, it might be.
Oh yeah, I
But-
guess it might be.
Take a look.
It's old enough to where somebody might have made a cut for it or
Apple
claimed it
Music.
and made a cut of it.
Look at my horse. This might pop up something I don't expect. Mr. Weeble?
That sounds right. This would be hilarious if it's actually like a registered.
It appears that this particular creator has many songs. So let's throw it on there. That's an oldie but a goodie. Amazing Horse.
Is that what it's called?
Yep, by Mr. Weeble.
Yep,
Mr. Weeble stuff.
that sounds right. Have fun with that, guys. That's a blast from my past. Trapper Keeper and all.
Cows with Guns.
I think I have a visual for that one.
With guns.
That'd be an awesome album cover. You know how they do like the pigeons ready to drop a rap album or whatever? Should be like cows with guns. Oh man.
When I think of cursed like videos, cursed songs, I think like when someone shows it to you, you're just like like
Yeah.
you're not
It's,
like disgusted, you're not turning it off.
it's not cringe.
Well,
Part of
it
it
kind
is
it's a little bit, yeah, but you're also like you keep
intrigue.
yeah, it has your attention. Might be a little bit creepy.
Like anything William Hung sings.
Oh, actually, She Bangs by William Hung. That's perfect. That's like the anthem. She Bangs. William Hung.
Or who was that other dude from one of those shows? Fuck. Oh. Oh, well, no, he was a magician. Never mind. And that's not from a singing show. Wow, I was so far off.
Mama Caught Me One-Handed. I don't even know the song.
Is that like got caught, ran over by a reindeer? But I don't know. That sounds crazy. Mama Caught Me One-Handed. You know, that also
By
reminds
Bob
me.
Rivers.
It's Oh So Quiet, Bjork.
That could kind of be. I think that's like a really great song, but also like I think it's because we're primed for Bjork to be so like out there. Let's throw it on there. It'd be something listenable on the playlist.
Gangnam Style? Nah, just playing.
I mean,
I remember how absurd that video was.
that's not bad. I mean, I would. What do you guys think in the chat? Would you consider Gangnam Style kind of cursed?
Psy?
I was thinking he has some other songs too, but that's pretty much the one that has like the horse dance, keep a horse theme.
Gangnam.
The song is just everywhere. I love it. They're
Do you want to build a snowman? That's not a curse song.
Oh wait, is Cartman singing something was on iTunes, and I'm trying to remember what it was. Apple Music, Cartman?
I know that the parodies of that.
Because they had it on Rock Band.
Yeah. Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
The only reason I know that is because it was around the same time my song came out on Rock Band, and I was like, okay.
Sailing. That's Cartman singing. I'm sailing.
I'll bet it's Oh Holy Night.
Oh, really?
It's like, hey, hey, hey.
I remember how huge
You know what,
Sailing was,
I'm just
though.
gonna add it. Sailing?
Yeah, from, who sings that? Styx? Or is it
Oh,
Kansas?
I'm sailing. Oh, that sounds like Styx.
I'm sailing away, or sail away. Come sail away.
Come sail. Oh, come sail away.
That's what it is. But it's Cartman. Yeah.
It's funny. It's the second thing that pops up.
That was like my growing up. That was like the I wanted to punch people in the face who would play that at school because all day
Cartman.
long they would have like their CD or Walkman. Actually, we didn't have iPhones or iPods in high school.
It's on Spotify.
I had this Philips CD Walkman that had the 60 some second skip. Yeah, it was called ESP. It was so
Electronic skip protection.
yeah. It was the best shit ever though, because I could like use it in the truck. I could bang on it, and that thing would not skip.
Crazy Frog is a good one. These are kind of turning into like meme songs a little bit, but I get it. I like it. Crazy Frog.
Yeah, I guess in a sense they are. I wouldn't say a lot. I would say more like further towards the cringe side.
And like we still like there's a little bit of creepiness.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but you know, got a few in there.
So like 5% meme, and then everything else.
There was it's actually very good, but it's so different. It's Puddles the Clown. And I'm trying to remember I mean, he sings a lot of stuff, but there was one in particular that like went really viral.
Was it Royals?
I think that was it. Yeah, and you'll never be royals.
That's pretty
I'm gonna
good.
add that.
That's cringeworthy. I don't like clowns. Even though Puddles is, sophisticated, and I still just don't like the imagery.
And it's with Postmodern Jukebox. It's perfect.
I appreciate the imagery, and I appreciate the art. It's just not my thing.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna check for one by a friend to see if it's on here. Apple Music.
I mean, honestly, shit, the name of the band the album Flood. Puddles of Clay.
Puddles of Clay. Look it up here real quick.
Not Puddles of Clay.
Ooh, okay. So our friend Alex, he used to be Keep the Heat on YouTube, and he has a song about French fries.
Curly fries.
And it's on iTunes.
We should play.
I wish we could play it, but it's copyrighted by Rihanna and stuff.
That reminds me of that one we did with OBZ.
Keep the Heat.
Oh, did that ever come out? I wonder.
It
probably did. Themes or songs? Or should I ask, do themes qualify?
It could, just as long as we can find it on like Apple Music and Spotify as well.
It needs to, yeah, I guess the bottom is it needs to be a registered song with, iTunes, Spotify, and also a YouTube thing. How about Oh Serendipity by RKVC?
Come on.
Not to say that our stuff is cringe or creepy, but it's definitely got that meme factor.
There you go, Alex. 47 million views.
God dang. 47 million?
Mm-hmm.
Talk about an evergreen video. He probably keeps getting views on that.
Let's see here.
Theme song to Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's a good one.
Generally just shitty to hear anywhere.
No, is that?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I thought that was Halloween.
Oh, wait. It is Halloween.
Okay.
What is the theme?
I'm trying to remember what it sounds like.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Disco Duck.
Disco Duck?
That's
That
what
sounds
Cal
promising.
says. But not sure if that's a legit suggestion
Oh, gotcha.
for Jin's thing.
Oh, let's include it on there to balance out the creepiness.
And then Cal also says James Year humps the Black Eyed Peas.
You know what? My Humps is, I feel like, a very cursed song because it was meant to be serious, but like, that's a good one. Who said that one?
That was Cal.
That's a good one. Like, it's not like the best example of cringe, like in general, but as far as like legit songs that are cursed,
Yeah.
like it's because when you hear just the music, if you couldn't hear the words, like I think there was a version of My Humps that was for Sims, so you just hear like in the
my
music,
gosh.
and it was like, this is a hot track.
That's funny.
But then you like hear her singing, and Will.i.am, they're like, "What you gonna do with all that ass, all that ass?" So it's like, okay.
in grade school, we turned the Sims sounds into like actual words that we would make fun of. Me and the neighborhood kids, there was one that was like sounded like he was saying "Bad Daniel," but he was actually saying like "Bad Danu."
Ooh.
You know how, because it's always this like random.
Yeah.
So we would just take words and add them to our collection of funny shit. The Rock Boat?
Wait, My Humps.
Oh, Rock the Boat. Why'd I read it like that? Also, before that, Bonfire by Donald Glover. That's a cool one.
I'm not familiar with that song.
I think that's like got the right recipe.
Okay, yeah, on here.
I'm partially remembering it though. Let's see if this image brings it back.
Childish Gambino.
Oh yeah, explicit. Because I think it's like a movie. Well, all his videos are like movies. I got so much imagery.
Oh, Never Gonna Give You Up. Okay, this is the time for the Rickroll.
9 Cat. I don't know what that is. Yeah, Never Gonna Give You Up.
That's perfect.
And I know that there's like a deep cut in here.
Can give you up. You know, fun fact, Rick Astley is the first performer of that song, but he's not the writer. So when it blew up, when the Rickroll started, he doesn't make royalties off of it because he had no part of the songwriting. I mean, he's making money other ways because people know him again. But it's the same with anybody that doesn't write their own music.
I got one. I don't know if it's good or not though. It's Gordy Sampson singing Like a Virgin.
Ooh, where's that at?
I was gonna say, does that exist on Spotify? Or not Gordy? Who wrote Like a Virgin? Was it Gordy?
No. Gordy was like a child when that song came out.
Then what's that guy?
Gordy's like my age.
What's that guy's name?
I forget. I know what you're talking about, though. You were all sort of touch myself.
Yeah, and that's like all of it. That's like
Yeah.
little bit of meme worthy. It's cringe. It's spooky.
He didn't record that. We saw it at a convention where songwriters were performing songs they'd written. So he performed "Touch Myself" and "Like a Virgin" acoustically
And
as
it
like an
was
old guy.
So weird for me. I don't know. Was it weird for you?
I thought
I was sounded
cracking
up good, but
Ooh, "Synchronicity" by Police. Pierre, good call. Synchronicity. Whoop.
what's 1-2 Freddy's coming for you? Is that a rap?
Synchronicity.
But also so reminiscent of something.
Here we
Like
go.
I know it. This coffee's starting to kick in.
Ooh, what does the fox say?
That is all of it.
That leans way more on like the comedy side of it, but I'll consider it just because like like the track actually was produced I think by Stargate, and then but then it hits that and it's like whoa what is this?
I like how that was like a cultural phenomenon. Like you can even ask Siri, what does the fox say?
Just try it.
Hey Siri, what does the fox say?
Ring ding 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 dingeringiding.
Hey Siri, what does the fox say?
Ring ding 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 dingeringiding.
Usually they do more than the ding ding one. Hey Siri, what does the fox say? Hey Siri, what does the fox say?
Oh, be careful because all the other devices.
Ring ding 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 dingeringiding.
That was his watch.
We just don't want to activate that because then it'll cut off the stream.
I got carried away there.
Let's see where we're at though with songs.
I know there's this deep cut in my mind, man. I'm trying to pull it. Oh, that's what it was. It was what was that fucking song? Da da da. No, it wasn't the high song. I'm so high, I'm so high. It was oh man, I can't. Jin, you probably remember this song because I think it wasn't Beastie Boys. It was it wasn't like MXPX or No Effects because they did those like secret tracks. Like No Effects had one where the dude was like speaking like Speedy Gonzalez and like a couple other different characters over like a small track.
Oh, you know one? I know one that kind of reminded me, I don't know why, of, remember the Bloodhound Gang?
I think
So
maybe we're on the same track.
They had that song, "A lap dance is so much better when the stripper's crying."
That was what I was thinking, but that's a hilarious
That's kind of
one.
messed up, but it's funny.
I think it was, and it's not.
Lap dance,
Oh man, it's gonna drive me insane.
Bloodhound Gang.
I'm trying to remember any part of the song. I can see the video. That's the problem. Oh man, it was like a kind of a silly song. But
Please don't add Friday. Oh, it's Friday.
it's Friday.
Hey, Peagle Wolf, how you doing? Friday.
Oh god.
You got it. I know you said not to add it, but I feel like that was subliminal, like, add it.
Oh man.
Isn't that wild that her video owns the search term for the word Friday?
Yeah.
Like, it's the first thing that pops up. It pops up over the movie.
That's insane. And kind of sad.
No! Witch Doctor. Oh, let's do the, which version? With the Chipmunks version? I'm trying to think if there's other ones, too.
Once I remember this song, man.
Who is it? Who do you think it was by, or?
All I remember it was like a young white kid in a white T-shirt coming up to the house, and in the video, and then he like opens the door and there's like he gets in a fight with like the father over the daughter or something like that, and they like ride out. But it was a bunch of like a teenage video, and the theme was just about like being an adolescent and defying all of everything. Anyone.
Fight for your right to party.
It kind of reminds me of Beastie Boys, but it wasn't, and it's in between Beastie Boys and Bloodhound Gang, and then the newer modern song, because this isn't a modern song. This is like a song from when we were, I don't know, kids. But now there's a song called "I Ride My Bike with No Handlebars."
Oh yeah.
But back in the day, that song reminds me of this old song, but I'm trying to remember what it is. It's like. Woke up. It kind of has like a walking rap song, but it's totally white.
Oh, you know what? On the what is a cursed song more than Friday? And if we actually, you know what? I am willing to take Friday off to add this song, Richard. There's a song by Allison Gold, I think. It's from the same producers of Friday, called "I Like Chinese Food." If you haven't seen it yet, that should have blown up way more. I mean, I guess Friday's a catchier song, but Chinese Food is a way weirder song. Let's see if she owns the term for Chinese food. Nope. Song. I like Chinese food. There she is. 19 million views.
Oh man,
it's like the cringiest video you'll ever watch. I'm going to take off Friday and add that.
Neighborhood? I feel like the word neighborhood is connected to the song.
Friday's an abomination. I have a brand new pair of roller skates, brand new key. That Hey Yeah Yeah song. Oh wait, Four Non Blondes? Wait, I'm missing all kinds of stuff here, but I can't keep up with this and add it. Remove. Okay, I removed Friday.
It's gonna drive me insane.
Dancing Frog. So we Cal suggested Crazy Frog earlier, so we threw that on there. All about that bass.
Gummy Bear song's on there too, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You know I'm all about that bass. I'm trying to think. Is it? That kind of kicked off Megan's career. I don't like that song. What is ironic though, is I despise All About That Bass as a song, but everything after that I loved from Meghan Trainor. Like I love everything but that song. And it is wild. Like she is a really talented songwriter, and it is wild that my least favorite song is what like kicked off her career. But I kind of get it because it had a unique message to it. Oh wait, that's not my name. Ting Tings. I really like that song though. That's not my name. That's not my name.
Yeah, that was a fun one. I'm surprised no one has said anything about like a Weird Al song.
See, the thing is, he's really good.
Yeah.
When he does those things, they sound basically like the original track.
It's really hard to argue. Cringe.
Speaking of Weird Al, though, you know what? If you haven't heard it, there was this time in the '90s, like whenever he came out with an album, one of the tracks would be like something something polka, and he would do polka version medley of a bunch of hit songs.
Yeah.
And I think my favorite one that'll probably be like kind of cursed for people to listen to is the Angry White Boy rap like polka versions. He did like Eminem and Linkin Park and Limp Bizkit and stuff, but all polka in like one song. That'd be a good one to add to this. Weird Al Yankovic. Come on.
I think I just remembered it. It was a parody version of Eazy-E, Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
Because the lyrics are like, "'Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. You come and talk in that trash. We'll pull your card." Now I gotta find, because Eazy-E is obviously like African American, and this is like a tough, hard song. So all these like white teenage kids like parodied it. I have to figure out.
Harlem Shake. Fergie's national anthem. Yo, actually, if that's in Apple Music or iTunes, I'll put it in there.
I think it's Dynamic Hack.
Apple Music, but if it's not, we'll have to leave it off. Fergie national anthem. They can't wait. Did they seriously?
Oh, this looks like it's it.
Ah,
Do you remember this?
no.
So who is this though? Dynamic Hack. It's
Wait.
literally like
Hang on. Somebody
whitest.
remixed Fergie's national anthem. I'm gonna try to turn it up. Oh. Wait, what is playing? I just want to hear it to see if it's close enough to the. You know what? It's close enough. Fergie's national anthem it is. Some DJ Suede remixed it and put it on iTunes. Fergie national anthem.
Dynamic Hack. I'm gonna check if it's on Spotify. This is so cringeworthy.
Baby Shark. It's me again, Margaret? I'm not sure. I don't know these songs. Baby Shark is a good one, though, because I know that's on all the services. Okay, so we have a bunch of stuff on here. So let's say Baby Shark's the last one, unless Vince finds this song.
I found it
Well,
already. Yeah.
No, I mean if it's on
Oh,
like the
Spotify.
thing, then we'll add it on there.
What did you just type it into Spotify? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Because this song is like all the right recipe.
Alright.
Yeah. Dynamic Hack. Wow, they're still doing stuff. Boys in the Hood single
Cool.
in 2000.
So I'm gonna add that right before Baby Shark because I think Baby Shark is like a good like. It's probably the most like recent like and it's everywhere, but so Dynamic Hack.
Covering Boys in the Hood.
Hack Boys in the Hood.
This brings back so many memories. This was like Offspring.
Or Dynamite Hack.
Or Dynamite. Why do I keep saying Dynamic?
Because I was like I couldn't find it.
Brings me back. It's like Pretty Fly for a White Guy. Remember that video
Yeah.
with Offspring? This is like worse.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Unless you see any last minute stragglers in the chat.
Trying to get back to my chat. Nope.
Cool. I think we missed a few there, but I also think we have like, this is probably more than enough curse songs that you'd want to listen to in a single sitting. Although let me reorder this real quick. I'm gonna put Fergie's thing like a little earlier.
I have a feeling this might be like a really popular one
You know what's gonna be crazy if this like just blows up,
because of how weird it is.
guys. So our chill music one and our baby making playlist doing super well. Also the hype playlist doing pretty good. The original live stream did pretty well actually. Like I thought it was just like a normal one, but like literally 3 times more people watched that one while we were making it, and I had no idea. I guess they were just lurking.
Richard says my Poe song.
My poem, I'm not familiar with that. Oh, yeah,
Barbie Girl. Ello? Oh, Ello. Hey, Cyrus. I read hello like a song title.
Oh, hello.
It's like, I'm not familiar with that. Bohemian Polka? Did we look for that? better than
I think we have
Harlem Shake.
enough.
Bauer, yeah. Fergie's National. Okay. I guess that.
And we'll throw one of our worst songs in there for a good measure. Let's see, Boys in the Hood, Angry Red by Polka. Dude, I'm gonna put Chinese Food up like a little higher because
So good.
I don't think enough people know about how awful that song is. It's
Absolutely.
moderately offensive, but also like you just feel bad for her the whole time because you know that she's gonna grow up. I mean, actually, this was 6 years ago. She's grown up, and it still lives on the internet.
She actually sings her ass off too, right?
She does.
I heard her last track was like really actually good. The Friday singing chick,
Oh, Rebecca Black. I'm talking about
Alison Gold. Oh,
Chinese
that
Food.
I forgot that's a different girl.
Yeah, yeah. It's the same production group.
Yeah, that Friday chick, man.
Yeah, Rebecca Black's done really well. I actually, so we there was a like a YouTuber get together that a friend of ours asked me to put together some music for, which is a whole nother story. Actually, anybody that watches my own live stream, remind me to tell you this story on Friday when we live stream again. But I was making this playlist for this like YouTuber like dinner thing or whatever, and we were playing music, and I was like, this is actually just a good song, and I try to include as many YouTubers as possible on the playlist. And I put her song. It's called Anyway. If you like chill West Coast like pop vibes, if you don't listen to the song. But if you do like that, it's a really good song. And so I put it on there, and just because it was a YouTuber and I thought it sounded good. And then we're at the dinner thing, and I just like watch her walk by. I'm like, oh hey, look at that! And then literally like moments after she left, it started. So I was like, all right, well, cool. So we have 23 songs on here. Let's go down the list. Starts off with Whole Lotta Yoko by Yoko Ono. Fergie's National Anthem. Alison Gold's Chinese Food. The Gummy Bear Song. Amazing Horse by Mr. Weeble. Cows with Guns. She Bangs by William Hung. Caught Me One-Handed by Bob Rivers. Bjork's It's Oh So Quiet. Eric Cartman, Come Sail Away. Crazy Frog by Axel F. Royals, as performed by Puddles the Clown and Postmodern Jukebox. Keep the Heats, Love Those Curly Fries.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street theme song. My Humps by Black Eyed Peas. Bonfire by Childish Gambino. Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. I love having that in the middle because he gets Rick roll in the middle. Synchronicity by The Police. What Does the Fox Say? A Lap Dance is So Much Better When the Stripper's Crying by Bloodhound Gang. Angry White Boy Polka. Was it?
Yves.
Oh, Yves, okay. Angry White Boy Polka by Al Yankovic. And Boys in the Hood by Dynamite Hack. And then last but not least, Baby Shark Dance.
Dynamic Hack.
Dynamic? Oh.
Because I can't read.
The Ella song.
Ella.
Cyrus, long time no see. How you doing? Hopefully everybody's doing good. We just working on a bunch of stuff here. We're actually getting a little bit busy. Some of you on my Friday stream like caught up with what was kind of going on this side. But the good news is we're busy, but also have enough time to be busy without being overwhelmed. So it's nice.
Yep.
So we'll be back tonight, 11 p.m. our time. We'll just be hanging out. We'll probably have Boot Hill Bounties still going, but not at the foreground. And if people aren't into it, we won't play it. We won't continue to play it, but we'll pick up where we left off last time if everybody wants to go that way, because the story is so just like random.
Talk about the connection to this playlist.
Yeah.
That game.
So far, we learned the dog talks. No one questions it.
Rabbits are actually tough to beat.
Yeah.
Turtles are even worse.
We had to fight fish somehow, and we joined the circus, but we did find our one friend, Rosie. That was the accomplishment last time.
Yeah.
But,
Now we're continuing on our bounteous way.
we're leaving. It's not Rosie's house, but it was the house that Rosie was staying at. I forget. It was one of the doctor's places, because we just, like, healed up. I fell asleep during live stream. Sorry, I blame my cat's cut. Oh, no problem. No, that 11 o'clock live stream is just, like, a chill, like, we just, like, hang, you know. It's not really, like, a gaming thing. Although, we did... So, we're waiting for it to come in because delays in shipping. We got an Elgato to try to pull in game footage in case. I doubt that it'll work because we tried it before, but now I have this graphics processor. So we'll see if it works. If it does work, maybe it'll be nicer on there, but if it doesn't, no biggie because we're not really gamers. Just like hanging, you know. Had my vodka chilling in the freezer with that. Yes, awesome. Booty Bounty. That's another kind of internet video.
I want to play that game.
Mayor live stream Friday. Oh, gotcha. On Friday. Yeah, even that's just kind of like, just like chill, you know. But like we debugged a few things. Cal and Richard kind of helped me like work the chat out. I figured out how to use Streamlabs like chat bot thingy, which was cool because we got this cool 8-bit look. Also, it was really encouraging that Richard knew what Laura Nipsum was and threw that in the chat so we could see what it looked like. If you don't know what that is, it doesn't matter. It's just something so we can see like what the chat looks like. But it was nice having that in there. I'll be doing it again this Friday. If the spirit leads, maybe other days of the week, but I'm going to try to, like I mentioned this Friday, I'm going to try to get some work done. So probably not, but we'll see. I am recording a video remotely with a couple different people tomorrow for my channel. I know that means little because I still have 5 other videos that I haven't edited but have shot for that channel. I'm just keeping you updated of what I'm doing.
Sweet.
And then you'll get to see it on there eventually. But we'll see. But yeah, thanks for helping us make this playlist. I didn't know how this was going to go, but we figured it's been going so well for so many weeks in a row. Like, literally, these playlists on Apple Music and Spotify, I can't see the Spotify numbers, but on Apple Music and on YouTube Music, they're doing pretty good, actually. I think people are finding them and genuinely like liking them.
Good.
I mentioned this last week. I used the chill playlist to fall asleep like a few days in a row, and it really worked out well. So I think we're doing a good job, team. You know, and I'm finding some new music too. This one's going to be interesting because I don't know what kind of mood you're in to to listen to these, but we've had so many go so well. We figure like let's get, you know, it's like a relationship, right? Like let's try that weird thing you wanted to do.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, we won't ever talk about it again. But if it does, maybe we'll try it again.
It's all about communication.
So, most of you guys know this drill, but if you're watching this later or you just stumbled upon this live stream, hi. This playlist is in the description. The YouTube music one is already up because we made that while we were on the stream. The Spotify and Apple Music, if it's not up by the time you're watching this, it will be up very soon, because as soon as the live stream ends, I'll be updating the Apple Music and the Spotify playlist, which should be interesting, especially because the Fergie song is like a dance remix on the other platforms, so that'll be interesting.
Dance anthem.
Something. I don't know how you take that version and make it like a remix, but let's all learn together.
Again, with the right recipe for a cursed song.
So, cool. Well, we're going to wrap up here. We'll be back tonight at 11, like I said. Most of you know the drill, but in case somebody's watching later, if you're watching this on YouTube later, there's a circle popping up here asking you to subscribe if you're not already. And the bottom half of the screen is covered with videos that the YouTube algorithm thinks that you're going to like. So check those out and let us know in the comments if it's right or wrong. Also, there's a bunch of new troublemakers here. Welcome. And
Peace.
As always, don't forget to do the wrong things.
With the right people.
We'll see you guys. See you guys tonight.
Does this stop the stream?